to see how they produce billions of tons of chickens and billions of eggs each year. According to statistics, in 2000, the United States produced 3.2 billion tons of chickens and around 90% and egg production in the world. 0.3 billion eggs. In recent years, the United States and China have always been the two countries with the largest days. Each incubator of this farm can hold around 71,000 eggs in each. Here's what's going on at an incubator on a farm in Pennsylvania. Thousands of eggs will be brought here and incubated for about duration. Currently, the United States has about 129,000 chicken farms. These are distributed in Ohio. After 10 days, in states such as Iowa, Indiana, Pennsylvania develop in the most stable way. The egg moves through a scanner. The scanner is responsible for detecting and removing eggs that cannot be hatched. In order to maintain the temperature and help the cells, eggs will be moved to another machine. This machine is responsible. Next, turned automatically, and this is pre-programmed on the equipment of the incubator, injecting an organic vaccine inside the egg. Once the testing and vaccinations are complete, this is not an antibiotic at all. Eggs will be sent to the incubator again, and in a few days, adorable chicks will be born. Right after hatching, the chicks are able to eat and drink immediately because the feed and water were put in the tray a few days. After a day in the incubator, thousands of chickens will be brought out and begin a new journey. Weak or chicks will be discarded, and they will be sent in the United States each year. About 518 million chickens are another production process. For a lot of people, this seems cruel. It is a fact that happens every day on large-scale chicken farms. The healthy chicks will then be moved to official farms. Mulch to strip the ground. This is very good material. At these farms, workers will and limiting odors. Our main characters here to poultry farming. It has the effect of absorbing water in chicken manure. Can freely move and play. With a large space, other fibre. Every year, chicken farms in the main ingredient, corn, some industrial bran used to make chicken feed, are healthy beans, equivalent to 40% of the country's soybean production. The United States consume about 48 million tons of soybeans. After 2 months, all of the chickens here weigh are roasted. At this time, living in a place higher than the ground. This makes it easier to collect manure, 4 pounds, and are ready to be newly. Eggs will be moved to the trays through an automated floor of the chicken coop, dry at all, ready to be transported to restaurants and supermarkets. In 2022, 86 eggs each year, and this number, average American consumed about 200 a system. Here the eggs will be carefully arranged. Large farms also raise millions. In addition to raising chick forecast to increase to 291 eggs in 2020, late age 6 pounds, the harvest will begin. This machine is used to put the chickens into plastic trays, which chickens to serve the demands for meat. When these chickens are transported to the chicken processing plant. This is what happened upside down and dipped into boiling water before coming to the make some people feel uncomfortable. In this chicken factory, the chicken processing plant. These images of cleaning their body of feathers, completely removed before the chicken is released into the tank to be cleaned and disinfected. Chicken legs and chicken necks are also cut by fully automatic machines. Their organs are also chicken wings, thighs, and chicken breast. In large-scale chicken farms, the life cycle of a chicken usually lasts only are also then separated and packaged before being shipped to 3 to 4 months before it is sent to the meat processing plant. How do you feel about the process of raising and harvesting chickens? To see how the process of raising millions of goats works. As of September 2020, we are going to several goat farms in the United States. Video. Let us know what you think in the comments section of the video. Hello my friends. This is a goat farm in Georgia. There are about 2.65 million goats in the United States and Georgia. They are concentrated mainly in states such as Tennessee, Texas, California. Department of Agriculture. About 778,000 baby goats are born each year have started giving birth. According to statistics from the United States, after about 145 days of pregnancy, hundreds of female goat farm, but that's not much of a problem for the health of goats. Look, there are a lot of flies and up to 47% of them are born in Texas. Separated to another area to drink as much milk At 1 week old, these goats weigh about 13 pounds. At this time, when the goats reach 1 month old, they will be allowed to go outside for freedom of movement and between 110 and 115 months of age. At this point, the average weight of the goats are considered fully mature when they reach. In the morning, these herders will release the goats to the pastures. 1.1 million goats. This is a grazing goat farm in Texas. They are free to feed. Currently in Texas, most of the state's goats are raised for meat, accounting for 41% of the national goat population, 83% of US goat meat production coming from Texas. These dogs will be used to chase the goats into the holding area, which helps them to avoid attack by coyotes at night. It is in the late on goat farms in South Texas, ranchers estimated that about 1,100 goats in Texas are by coyotes each year. Here's what's going on at a dairy goat farm in California. This helps the pastures last longer and reduces the incentive to move their goats to different pastures to feed of parasites inside the goats. There are about 97,000 goats, and the goats here have a richer diet with more grain protein. Currently, in California, percent of them are raised for the purpose of milk harvesting. Let us know how you feel about the taste of this milk. Have you ever drunk goat milk before? This is the process of milking goats at a factory in California. In 2022, in the States, there are about 371. This modern equipment is used to milk 90 goats at a time. Each day, each goat here can produce 9 to 12 pounds of milk. And goats raised for milk and dairy farms are mainly concentrated in California, Wisconsin, and Iowa. The equipment is cleaned and the goat milk collected is sent to the cheese factory. After the milking process is this cheese factory in Wisconsin. Have you ever eaten goat? Currently, South Sudan, Spain, and France are the countries with the largest goat cheese production before. Let us know what you think about this dish. In the world. How How do you feel about the process of raising and producing goat cheese? Here's what's going on at a traditional goat cheese production that we showed you in this video. Let us know what you think in the comment section of this video. Goodbye and see you in the next video.